Hi, this is Gagajoy at Gagajoy's Cooking. We're still staying on a Valentine's Day theme right now. We're going to be doing red velvet, what is it?
Cake pops.
Cake pops. And my daughter, does her pretty thing, so she's going to, Lisa's going to be doing red velvet cake pops today.
Yes, and these are easy, simple, pretty, fun, everything all in one. So what we're going to do is we've got our cake made. Now we just got a box cake and put this together. You just want to make it as simple as possible. So ours is cooked and cooled. You want it to be cool before you do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this cake and we're going to start crumbling it up. This is a red velvet cake. And you just want to get that nice and crumbled up, because once we add our other ingredient, we can mix it and make these delicious cake balls. The funny thing is, if you like cake, and I don't know who doesn't like cake, but if you like cake, it's cake on a stick. So easy, so fun. So what we want to do is, just like this, we want to get it to the really crumbly stage right here. And then I'm going to take the other one and I'm going to crumble it up. And then we're going to add our other ingredient and get these going. So make sure it's nice and cool. We just cooked this today. So, I have my escape there. You just want to get it all crumbled up good, as good as you can. I've even got one of these little things here so you can crumble it up good. I think my grandmother used to use this. I'm not sure what it's for. It's kind of like for biscuits, and that's what I was thinking, like for biscuits, just to make sure it's a good texture. And once you see it, it's kind of, all crumbled up, you're ready to go. So, okay, I think we're ready for the next step here. And what we're going to do is we are going to add, we're going to start out with just like this much, like a whopping scoop of icing. And we used red velvet, or cream cheese to go with the red velvet. That's a good combination. You can use whatever you want, just like your cake mix. You can use a chocolate, you can use vanilla, you can do this in any flavor that you like. We did a red velvet, so that it can for Valentine's Day for your sweetie, so it'll look fun and festive. And you just want to mash it together until you get that right consistency, just so you can roll these into balls. So with a heap and scoop there, that should do it, but if not, I'll add some more. But right now it's looking like it's working pretty well. So yeah, okay, here we go. Once it gets to a consistency that you can feel like you can roll that into a ball, then it's right. So I think we're good here. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. See you in a second. Okay, now at this point, what I did was I went ahead and put in some white chocolate bark, and this is over the double boiler. Now I also really recommend using the microwave. I have an easy time with that. You put it in there 1 minute and you just check on it, stir it, put it in another minute, and then you're good to go. So I do have this ready for the cake balls, because that's what we're going to be dipping it in. And you really don't want any of that water to hit, because it'll start changing the white chocolate. Look how delicious that looks. Yay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to get our cake balls. I like them to be a uniform size, so I put them in there. And then once you roll it, it's just easy as it can be that way. So we're going to put that there. We're going to get some cake balls rolled out, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm going to take one of these sticks. Now you can use a cake stick. They're easy to get in the store. This is what I'm using. You can use a long stick. You can use whatever size stick that you like. But what I'm going to do next is you're going to put it in the white chocolate, and then you're going to put it into there. And you're going to put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes until that part's hard. That way it sticks onto your cake while you're dipping it. So I've got a couple that I did already, and here's one of them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it in here, and then when I pull it out, it's going to be magic. There it is. Now, with this being Valentine's Day, I'm going to use some red. Just put some little red sprinkles on that. And that way it's pretty and nice. Now I've got me a little box set up here, and I'm just going to put my cake pop in it like this. Whoops, it's starting to melt a little bit there. So I'm just going to hold this here a second. Might have to put something there. There you go. Okay. It's a little bit messier than I thought. That chocolate is a little bit hot, so it's dripping a little bit there for you. Okay, now we're going to take another one, and I think this time I'm going to do let's do a purple. So we got a little bit of different color there. This time I'm going to dip it in, and I'm going to let that fall off more. I think there was too much on the first one. So this time we learned our lesson. We're going to kind of get off as much as we can. Shake that real good. Shake off as much as you can.
We'll get you a spoon and get some of it off.
No, I'm just going to shake it.
Okay.
Like that. Okay, now I'm going to put some purple sprinkles on it. Make it shiny and pretty. You can give this to your wife or your girlfriend, and she'll think you really did something special. Or if you make this for your boyfriend or husband, they'll think you spent all day doing it too. So I'm going to do one more here. And this time I think I'm going to do just a mixed sprinkle here. So now I'm going to dip that in, and since we learned our lesson off the first one, we're going to try to get as much of that off as we can so that it doesn't drip down everywhere on us. Just get the right amount. Shake it off. Shake it.
Gosh, that make a whole lot, won't it?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I mean, with one cake mix, you can make about 25 cake balls. So, now.
But you just used half the cake, didn't you?
No, I used a little more than that.
I did.
Look how cute that is. It's a little cake ball with a lot of different colors in it. And you have a selection, or you can just do whatever you want with that. You can even drizzle some chocolate on there if you want to. And I recommend putting these in the refrigerator at least for 10 minutes. Let them set up a little bit more, and then they are going to be ready to go. You can arrange them any way you'd like to give to the person that you'd like to give it to, or you can give it to yourself. If you don't have a Valentine, give yourself a Valentine for the day.
Sounds good.
Yeah, gotta make your own happiness sometime.
Well, we're back at where we started, and we're going to finish these after we leave, but we're going to try one.
Let's do it. Mmm.
And she's on a diet.
I know, I had to go off of it now.
Well, that's so good. I do love red velvet cake, and that cream cheese icing is wonderful. Well, we've had a good day today, and I hope you'll be doing things for Valentine's Day. Remember to
like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe and ring the bell. And we'll see you soon. Always remember the joy. See you soon.